Yes. Gotta change my wiring a little bit here after the stream, but yes, we are back with the Pittsburgh Penguins Season 2. We are where are we? Almost at the deadline. We have the Winter Olympics next, which means we got 2 weeks off. We are gonna get Gino back. Actually, we just got him back. Pelletier will be almost ready to go. Been wondering over these past 2 days, like, this, I believe we're not a playoff team. Was that not the case? Yeah, I feel we are way far behind here. I mean, it's only 8 points, but catching up 8 points in 20 games when we have been losing a lot. So I've been wondering if I should trade Chino and Letang, but I feel like we gotta be the kind of last bastion of team/player loyalty and keep them until the end. Not sure if we're going to do anything as far as the deadline goes. We'll see. Let's get the Olympics out of the way. Did I save my lives? I'll just save them. 25, 26 version 3. I believe we have players who can actually fit into Olympic teams, so we're going to go and have a look. If they mess up our lines, we can easily get them back from there. So it's Crosby and Letang in Team Canada. And there has been a trade. Chase Lang has been traded to Dallas. Oh, that's the NHL World Standings. Okay, so only Crosby and Letang were good enough to get into their national teams. So Russia shut out from the Olympics. Yeah, good. Good stuff. That's why Gino didn't go anywhere. Yeah. So I guess we have our fingers crossed for Canada here. Gets in and Tanger, a little bit of hardware. I mean, surely Canada's one of the favorites here. When absolutely everyone and the are in the team now. Could actually take a oh shit, that kicked back. Woo. Have a quick look at the Olympic teams. Okay, if you don't win gold with this team, well, maybe the US can fight back. It's kind of brutal. This Team Canada with these goalies, Skinner, Ingram, and Talbot. Kind of tough. Okay, Czech really sucks. Don't think they stand a chance. Switzerland have their stars, and that's about it. Do we? No, might as well look at France. They have Texi, and that's it, huh? Oh, Team Sweden looking good. Are definitely a contender with that goaltending and all the stars they have. Finland, a couple of bright spots, but nothing too great. Maybe could compete for a bronze. Slovakia, not with that defense and goaltending. Gonna get pretty low for Slavkovsky there. And Italy has absolutely no one, so I imagine they are gonna get wrecked. Yeah, they have played 2 games with a goal difference of 114. So the US, okay, this has to be the gold medal team, right? They have everything that Canada does and then some, plus they have goaltending in Odinger, Hellebuck, Swayman. For sure. Germany stands with Stützle and Draisaitl, maybe Seider, but again, no goaltending. Latvia, no chance against anyone, and Denmark even less. Okay. So I expect, I don't know how the groups go, but USA-Canada final with maybe Sweden and Finland in bronze game, if that's possible. We'll see how it goes. There's no NHL games during the Olympics, so Mini's trying to trade Mojo. We do not want him. Canada keeps all going in the Olympics. Again, for nothing over Czech. Imagine USA won their game. Yep. And Finland. Okay, so. Okay, everyone that I thought would make the Final Four have a pass on the first round. In the Olympic playoffs. When we get the next news bit for Canada, we know there's been round 2 games as well. Actually, should we check? Did they play every game? Every game? What? I mean, every day. No? Still looking for that round 1. Oh, a couple of trades. Devante Stevens moves to Nashville. Matthew Joseph has gone to Washington. Could you imagine there's a roster freeze during the Olympics, but I guess not. Oh, the round one has been played. Expected results: Slovakia beats Latvia, Czech beats France, Switzerland beats Denmark, and Germany sends Italy home. So it actually can be what I said, US-Canada finals with this. It's kind of a playoff tree. We'll see how it goes. There might be some upsets there. You never know with those random 5-star guys on some teams. Another trade for Washington. Oh, that's a big one. They have sent Miroshinenko to Calgary for a first-round pick. It's kind of odd again. I think the Caps are a rebuilding team. I do like they get a first round, but trading away a good 22-year-old doesn't really make sense. Unless they want to rebuild from all the way from the bottom, which kind of sounds silly. Yeah, and another Washington trade. Zach Funk has gone to Dallas for a third, so Washington's really loading up on those picks. Here, USA beats Slovakia, Sweden defeats Czech, Finland defeats Switzerland, and Canada defeats Germany. It is the Final Four, I can anticipate it. So now USA-Canada finals, probably. And then Sweden and Finland can fight for that bronze. And we do have a trade between Columbus and Seattle. Kaira's gone to Seattle for a third rounder. He's actually, yeah, he's pretty decent still. Kinda old, unfortunately, but he used to be one of the guys I always traded for, just because he was pretty decent bottom 6 center. Now Ryan Hofer's being traded to Dallas from Washington, so they are getting rid of even the younger players. Canada has advanced to the final. What is the Caps looking like? So they hold on to the 40-year-old Ovechkin. Are they in a rebuild? Yeah, current outlook total rebuild. And they are trading their 20-something-year-olds for picks, but hold on to the likes of Dubois. They have Strome, they have Joseph, Milano, Fabri. I mean, this is how you don't rebuild. They're holding on all to their old guys. I think there's a bit of a glitch in the AI, if that's what it thinks that rebuild's supposed to be. Oh yeah, the Olympics. Completely forgot. Okay, so now the Caps picked up yet another pick, trading away Gabe Velarde, who's 26. The Olympics, USA defeated Sweden and Canada defeated Finland. So I was predicting USA taking the gold. And probably Sweden will take the bronze, unfortunately. Just looking at the rosters. USA Canada is a bit more even. Cam Atkinson's been traded to Toronto for a third rounder. Laguerre on waivers. No. Nico Dawes traded to Washington for a fifth. Well, at least they get a young goalie. Now I gotta ask, why would New Jersey trade him for a fifth? And Henrik Borgström has gone from the Caps to New Jersey for a fourth. Okay, so New Jersey just re-signed Markström, but it's only a 1-year extension, and they got rid of Dawes. Huh. Also, Canada does grab the cold. Is it too late to stream? Maybe. I swear I can talk sometimes. World. Here we go. So Canada takes the gold, and Sweden takes the bronze. I'm fine with that. Means that Crosby and Letang get another gold medal to their resume. Which means we are back to our NHL stuff. Kasperi Kapanen has been traded to Columbus for Jordan Harris. Okay. Now that at least makes some sense. Matheson on the block, Gerson on the block. Are you any good? His mental stats are 17, but again, the goalie ratings down there in 14. He might actually be decent. He's been playing absolutely terrible though. Who do we even have as a backup now? Did I trade Ned already? No. There's someone who could get traded, maybe. We have a backup somewhere. We have Deco down in the A. We could bring Larsson up to AHL to back up for Murashov. Get rid of Ned. How are we on the cap? We have unloaded a lot of salary. We should have... maybe can trade Ned if we want to. We're kind of one player shy from hitting the salary floor. We're gonna look at that. And John Hayden on waivers. No, he's not the guy who I thought. I was like thinking Barrett Hayton. Ottawa trying to move Claude Giroux, and he's not coming anywhere near this team. We are fit, we are good to go. How long will it be until we get Palachi back? Olympic break did absolutely nothing. So let's keep losing these games. Get a good pick. Well, not maybe against Philly. Yeah, good. We actually take Philadelphia, which is good. Yeah, March 3rd for the trade deadline. Mario makes acquire a local player. Oh no. I mean, what does local even entail? A US born? Or does he have to be from like Pennsylvania? I don't know. I did see on the forums that these owner requests are kinda broken anyway. You might complete them and still fail them. And probably the other way around. Anyway, we take down Philadelphia for the 3. We got goals from Gruden and Gruden. Okay. And Gunnar gets 1 and overtime. McGroarty gets the win. What's actually been happening? Been like a couple of days since I played, so we picked up Braden Schneider at least. Who did we sent Hakon back down, I think. What else happened? We have Samporanta somehow, somewhere. Completely forgot we got him. Has to be another waiver pickup. Don't think I've traded for anyone. And Gruden came up to play in the first line because someone died, and that's about it. Reichel we picked up. Was that a trade or a... No, it's another waiver pickup. Just like... No, Samoskevich was a trade, and McGroarty was in the AHL a long time until someone got injured again. So that's how we are doing right now. Got a game against Carolina. Let's get these out. Let's get to the deadline and see if we can move Nedeljkovic. Maybe we beat Carolina 7-4. Pickering got suspended. Good job. Ranta got suspended up here. Only one game though. That's okay. Come on, Mario. I just won against Philly. You absolute dummy. Carolina 7-4. Lindgren and Gruden again. Actually, I have no idea why Johnny Gruden's working that well with Sid. Good goal, power play goals from Malkin and Crosby. Gruden adds an assist right there, and in the final frame, Malkin, Schneider, and Krebs bring it home. Bonomarev catches a 2-assist night there. Malkin and Crosby with great games. 4 points for Gino, 3 points for Sid. Oh yeah, Malkin was injured for a long time. See, I think he was not in the lineup before the Olympic break. Like he just got back from an injury before that last game or something. Why is not Nieto playing? Was he someone we were trying to trade? Or was he just playing bad? I can't remember. He will be on his way out of the team though, so... Ranta out for Olausson. Yeah, so Gino. Game by game, and that was his second game after the injury. And he is kind of picking up where he left off. Has 29 games played with 25 goals and 39 points, so it's a big piece we were missing during the season, and big reason why we are not a playoff team right now. We are 71, we're still 7 points behind a wild card, so unless we go on like a tear and win 15 games over the last 18, we are out. Matthews, player of the month. Justus Annunen, the goalie of the month. There's another trade. Waterspoon moves to Nashville. Kirby Doc on the block for the Canadians, huh? Okay. Yeah, Vlasic on the move. Good luck with that. Development. Not much happening down in the juniors. Blomqvist, another mental point. At least Ponomariov's kinda coming along. He will be, I think, decent-ish second line center when Malkin retires. If that's what we want to do. Murash actually might turn into a backup for us. What is his mental toughness like? Kinda decent. He's 21, so there is time, but still ways to go. Pianini might be like a 7th D pretty soon. So he can play both sides and he's like perfect shutout guy or shutdown guy. And everyone else getting worse. Cool. Keep on going with all that. We got a game against Edmonton and Philly on the deadline day. So where do we go? No. Do we need to scout Germany? Dell playoffs? I mean, we could just send you there. Never know. Maybe we'll find a new Dreisaitl. No. What are we usually scouting? SHL. You go there. No, actually, let's get the O and the dub and you can go to Sweden. You go to Finland. Where's Finland? There it is. You can check out the Q. You can go. There was something. KHL and one more to the NCAA. Oh, let's send someone to Slovakia as well. Giggles. Yeah, I think that'll do. That'll do. Ranta. Let's keep Ranta out for now. He hasn't been all that good. He's an option against Edmonton. We dropped the game 5-4. I believe that is a regulation loss, if I'm not mistaken. Edmonton signs a goalie who they will probably release as soon as they can. Media criticizes Ponomarev. No. There's always room for improvement if we lose a game, though. Ranta is back. Mario makes another request. What the hell, dude? He's been quiet for a long time, and now he wants something every day. Come on. The Caps unload, say, Protas to Columbus. I mean, the Caps must have like a gazillion million picks by now, right? Let's have a quick look. It's still weird that they move everyone between like 22 to 26-year-old, but then keep all the old guys. They have two firsts, 1 second, 4 thirds, 2 fourths, 5th, 6th, couple of 7ths. Okay. They are gonna draft heavy this year. So, Edmonton, we get a goal from Graves and then fall down 4-1 by the end of 2. 5-1 the beginning of the third, but then we get goals from Krebs, Olausson and Ponomarev. Yeah, Sid with a couple of assists. Nothing for Malkin though. Kinda hoping he would keep on scoring like crazy for the rest of the year so he wouldn't decline that fast, maybe, possibly. Not entirely sure. If that helps when you're 30 something. Was he 39, I think? So we are at the deadline, and everyone traded their teams before the deadline. Okay. Barrett Hayton going to free agency. You don't say. 25 years old. Would you be on the trade block by any chance? No. I wouldn't mind him in the bottom 6. We'll see. Maybe he'll be in the free or a free agent when UFA season starts. Ristolainen could be traded. Oh, he's down in the AHL, huh? And been there whole year. He's not that bad. Definitely, I feel like he's a third pair guy. Oh well, Jason Dickinson moving, Anderson on the block, and then there's actual trades. Cameron Berg gone to Detroit from the Islanders. Islanders also trade Liam Foudy to Nashville, while acquiring Sam Bennett for a first rounder from St. Louis Blues. Wait, what? Is this one of those bucked things again? Yep, Bennett stays in the Islanders. Yet another bucked trade. Cool. Love it. Are you traded actually? Yep. Washington unloads Chikrin to the Rangers for a third round pick. Like this. All the trades involved one of the New York teams at least, except one. Okay. Well, William Defoe gone to Columbus. And Adam Pelech unloaded too. Oh, what? Washington acquires Adam Pelech. Oh my god. And hold on. So the Islanders traded him to the Rangers, and the Rangers flipped him to the Capitals. Okay. Right. Anyway, Taxi gone to Washington for Pierrick Dubé. So they get older again. Now Simon Holmström gone to Columbus. Yeah, Islanders are not a playoff team, so you can understand them unloading players, but again, they are unloading their young players. But Washington gets rid of one of the older guys, Sonny Milano, gone to Columbus for a first round pick. So Washington has 3 first rounders now. And Columbus will waive Dmitry Voronkov after acquiring Milano. Really? Well, is this another trade where a lot of people move? Yeah, so, hold on. So, where were you? You were in the Islanders, you were traded to the Rangers for a first. And flipped to Washington for a 7th. What? Basically, Rangers traded their first round pick for a 7th. Just so the Islanders could unload Klingberg to the Capitals, who were supposed to be rebuilding. Someone to make this make sense. Okay. Okay. And Brock Nelson has been traded to St. Louis Blues 1-for-1 for Jake Neighbors. At least that kind of makes sense, St. Louis being a playoff team and the Islanders looking to unload their older guys for a younger guy. What an absolute shit show this trade deadline, huh? My head hurt. Anyway, what we want to do is just unload Ned, maybe. You go up to AHL. You come up to the NHL. And place Ned. And you get out of the team for a pick. Only one. From Boston we get a 4th round. We will accept. Thank you. And we are kinda against the cap floor now, so that is it for us. We have a game. Get Olofsson out. What have you been doing? Who did we play on the 4th line anyway? I know Olofsson had all those points when he was playing in the top 6. Let's try to get Peranta at least a point down there. Game against Philly, and we... Ooh, that's a lot of people on the waivers, huh? Well, not a lot, but a few. Brankoven, Robertson. Not really. Yeah. Nah. Nope. But yeah, game against Philly. We'll see if we get more of these interesting trades by the AI. On the deadline day, we beat the Flyers 4-1. Sade Wisdom is on waivers again. I might be interested. Let's check that game out first. Absolutely 0 trades on the deadline again, by the way. Malkin gets 1, Ponomarev, Crosby, and some Moskowitz gets the empty netter. What about this Wisdom? I feel like we've taken a look at him before. Definitely good enough skater. Already good enough offensively. Could use some work on the defense. What about... Okay, I feel like we could pick him up. Because he is defensive. Oh, we don't know anything about him, huh? Okay. I wonder if those pop up if you scout him. What are we doing contract-wise here? Plenty of contracts. And we can send someone down, like... We could send like some Moskowitz down if we pick Wisdom up. If we want to keep him up. Where is he playing actually? He's playing that 3rd line. Wisdom would go straight in. Maybe replace Puustinen. He's 26. Kind of the same player, but Wisdom is like 3 years younger. So now it becomes a question of why should we not pick up Wisdom? Let's try to yoink the man out of the Flyers. Give them a bit of a finger here. Unless, of course, someone else gives them the finger, which is always okay by me. Owner goal complete. Oh, goddamn Islanders took wisdom. No, as long as Philadelphia loses a player, that could be good. I am okay with it. Although Islanders are a divisional team as well, so that's not good. Our job security has improved. I don't know how much it can improve from the fact that we cannot be fired. Mr. Race looking now. We're at 66. Even if we win, these guys just keep on winning as well, so the gap has actually grown. We are 9 points out of the playoffs. For some reason I still kind of hope we could make it, but don't look like it. We're gonna draft out somewhere around number 10 to 12 maybe. Carolina, 2-1 loss. McRory criticized. We'll defend him, especially after McRory got our only goal. That was shootout loss, so we got a point as well. Just got completely shut down by Kochetkov in the Carolina net. Oh, we have 4 guys who have hit 100 points on the year. Draisaitl, McDavid, Kaprizov and Matthews. Our best scorer is Sid with 72. So he seems like he's on his way for another point per game year, which was in question a little bit at one point, but he's picked it up again late season. We give Deco a game here against the Bruins at home ice. Let's introduce people to our brand new backup. 2-1 win. Okay. Kind of good. And he actually had 32 saves in that game, which is pretty decent. Ponomarev, Gunler with goals. Ranta finally gets a point. Malkin Seed with an assist. Bad Blomqvist back in, and everyone's good to go. Against Columbus, away 3-2. Win for us. Chuba waved. I should claim him just so I can bury him down in the ECHL for the rest of his life. So Monahan makes it 1-0 Columbus. We get back with a goal from Malkin. Columbus makes it 2-1, but in the last frame, Letang ties the game with a shorthand goal, and Pettersson gets the game winner. McRory there with 2 assists, same with Ponomarev, so our young guys are showing up. And Vegas has extended Jack Eichel for 8 years at $11 million per year. He will be there until he's 37. If they don't trade him, that is. Got a game against Caps coming. Everything looks good. We can just keep on going. And even on a winning streak, I think we're now even further behind. Yeah, we are now 10 points behind in the playoff race, so not sure what I'll be supposed to do here. Actually catch up at all. Although I guess we should be losing all the games if we were that kind of an organization. Keep on going against the Caps. We lose 6-3. Reichel, Letang and Gruden getting our goals. Not much to write home about there. TJ Brody got 1,000 games played on his career. Ovechkin thinking about retirement. Good. I mean, he broke Gretzky's goal record, so whatever. Never gonna vote him to the Hall of Fame. He is gonna get there as soon as he's eligible. Some suspensions. Jared Spurgeon has played 1,000 games. He got back-to-back against LA and Toronto. Lindgren hurt a little, yep. Kovacevic gets to play then. Oops. Just place him, don't place him on the trading block maybe. Let's give Blomqvist the home game this time. Deco can play Toronto. 4-1 loss against the Kings. Blomqvist has really shit the bed this year in comparison to last year, although last year everyone just absolutely overachieved. McGrory now down for 3 weeks. Like almost the rest of the season. So we are missing right wing Olofsson. Yeah. And McGrory, where are you? There you go. Oskar Olofsson in that second line. Another sniper. Do you want to play him as a sniper? Is he good counter-attacking? No. I'd have played screener there last time. Just Gino shooting everything. Why not? You to the IR. And we get Deco in the net. And yeah, that's it. Against the Leafs in Toronto. 2-1 loss. So Moskowitz gets a goal and that's it. Oh, that's a shootout loss in the end. What's happening with Sid? 75 points, 72 games. How many games do we have left? Oh, he's played all. Okay. He has played all games this year. Probably gonna get fractured skull in the last 10 games or something. Just because the game hates me. Have a game against Utah. I think we bring Blomqvist back in the net. Excuse me. So Kunin got suspended for 5 games and then he got suspended for 8 games. So is he out for 5, 8 or 13? Only 5, okay. Okay. Blommer in net, everyone's good to go and we do so. 3-2 loss against Utah. That is a regulation loss. We get goals from Sid and Johnny Gruden, assisted by Smith, by the way. Gruden also with a goal and an assist. Just got dominated by Utah. Oh, McGrory already on his way back. He was supposed to be out for like 3 weeks. We'll see. Keep on rolling. 2-0 win over Dallas. So Blomqvist manages to add a shutout to his stats. We get goals from Letang and Hollowell. A 16 save shutout. Blomqvist, who is still under .900, but also has 4 shutouts on the year. Vinny Trocheck was waived by the Rangers. Wouldn't think that would happen. But it did. It's Lindgren. Lindgren's ready to go. Getting back in there. Got Ottawa and Toronto. Keep on playing Blomqvist. Oh, 5-2 loss. Only have a few games to go. Pellecci almost back. Wonder if he gets on the ice again this year. We do get Gunler and Malkin getting goals in the first, but then we melt down once again in a true Penguin style. Pettersson is just tired. Just keep on playing. Replace him for the other Toronto game if he's still tired. That's a 3-2 loss. I feel like that might have been shootout. Malkin picks up another injury. And he gets a goal. Ponomario with another one. Yeah, that was a shootout loss. Matthews got his 50th of the year against us here. Yay! It's bad for Malkin. He can kinda sort of play. Not anyone who could play a top 6 center. Not really. No. We can play Gino though. The season is almost finished. Anyway, so if he gets hurt, then it doesn't matter that much. Like Lawson almost dead here. Throw Nieto on that right wing. Yeah, I guess we just play Gino. Give Blomqvist the game. Just play him as much as we can. 4-1 win. Nothing from media now, eh? Matthews again a goal against us. Then Gunler gets us even. Goals by Nieto, Gruden and Ponomaryov. Just following Sid got 2 assists, so does he need to be a PPG this year? It's already up to 80 points, so he needs 2 points in 5 games to keep the streak going. See, can we play Gino, or does he get tired playing every other day? With his little finger hurt. Yeah, he's absolutely dead. So we just move Ponomario to the center. Take Malkin out for Olofsson. Now you can play Sniper. And we are good to go. Against the Wings. 6-4 loss. So we Absolutely no consistency from Blomqvist all year. Kind of worrying. We are down 3-0 after the first. Olausson and Lissat bring us back within one before they get another one, and Olausson scores another one here. Both. The Ponomarev actually had 3 assists in that period alone, and some Moskovich gets us one more, but we fall short, and Tyler Cleven gets an empty netter for the Wings, and we were outshot by double again. Give Dick Show the first game here against the Islanders. It's back-to-back against the Isles, I see. Ryan Rubrook still leading the draft prediction. Him and McKenna are both 5-star potential guys, but absolutely no 4.5-star guys, and only what is that, 5 4-star potentials before kinda falls off, and we don't even have first round's worth of decent prospects, so a rough year for sure. We still might as well sit Malkin. 5-4 win against the Islanders here. The Brinket, Player of the Month, Markström, Goalie of the Month. Don't care about that. Development. Blomqvist. Ooh, at least it's mental toughness he just got, which is up to 19. Love to see it. And then there's everyone else. Just single point here and there for everyone, and our big 3 turning into a slightly smaller 3. So 5-4. Lissard gets 1 in the first. We are down 3-1 though. But then there's goals from Crosby, Gruden, and Graves, making it 4-4 after a second, and we take it in the shootout. So Blomqvist in, and is Gruden injured or tired? Only tired, but Nieto is hurt. Malkin is still hurt. We will just play. We'll just play. What's happening here? What do we have left? You can take the Stanley Cup playoffs. Oh no! You actually go to the under 18s, the World Championship. You might as well go and check the AHL, and you can go watch the NHL games. And we lose 6-1 to the Islanders this time around. And we are down 6-0 after 2 before getting one from Ponomarev in the third. Did Sid get the points yet? Yes, he has 82, so PPG once again for Crosby. It's good, Malkin almost back. We will give him a game against the Caps, no matter what. Right now we're suffering from these half-dead guys. How about Gruden goes down to 4th, give Ranta a game with Sid. And Nieto needs a rest, so Nieto for Boostinen. Yep. Good enough. Hold on. 9-4-4. Okay, well. Big man, you get us a win here against New York then. last road game of the year. Oh, he actually gives us a win. 3-2. Fine. So Moskowitz Ranta gets his first of the year and Sid adds 1 right there. Ranta with 2 points, huh? Okay. Guess that's the Crosby effect. Malkin almost ready. He can still play even if he's not quite ready. Oh no, get you out. For Gino, Olausen out for Bono. And that's all good. Blomqvist in for the final game of the year. We take it 5-4. Media praises Crosby. Well, he was the first star, had 2+1. He carried the team, let's say that. I do agree. So, after 2 we are tied to 2. Our goals come from Gruden and Puustinen. And in the third, oh, we actually led 42. Malkin and Crosby getting goals. But we give up the lead. OT winner by Sid. Kinda nice ending to the season, I guess. Beating the Capitals and Sid getting the OT winner. As he should. Are we done? It would seem. One more click, we get the award nominees for the year. Erik Haula has been waived. Too bad he's too old to be anything. So, Jack Adams. I am not there. Oh. Executive of the year. Again, I'm not there, but well, I guess we didn't make the playoffs. Come on, guys. Gotta rebuild at some point. Our trophy nominees: McDavid, Draisaitl, and Matthews. Vesenage, Jorkin, Markström, and Annunen. Norris Trophy: Heiskanen, Nick Leddy. Really? Okay, Nick Leddy with 72 points on the year, huh? Okay. And Roman Josi. Calder Trophy: Axel Sandin Pellikka, Seamus Casey, or Derek Paraschuk. Derek Paraschuk? Seems to be Canadian, sounded like a Czech or something to me. Anyway, yep. What do you do? So Paraschuk got 48 points, Seamus Casey as a defender, 20 goals and 68 points. Pellikka got 43 points as a D-man. Okay, so I guess Seamus Casey's kinda strong in the Calder race. Selke nominees: Barkov, Michael Peseta, and Paul Carter. Lady Bing, Panarin, Nyqvist, and Nylander. Messier Trophy: Alexander Nikishin. Apparently a real player, but I've never heard of him. KHL defenseman, it would seem. Jamie Benn or Mikael Backlund. Ted Lindsay nominees: Matthews, Draisaitl, McDavid. No real surprises anywhere. Oh, the standings. Eastern Conference, we were 6 points out of a wild card in the end. The Capitals dive to 65 points. They are last in the East. Not the last in the league though. And they are loaded with picks, so they are definitely going on that rebuild route. Eastern number 1 team, Toronto Maple Leafs with 108. And on that wild card, the Rangers managed to get in tied with points with Ottawa. And the Western Conference have Nashville Predators leading the way. They are the President's winner. And there's also a tie here at the wild card. Dallas makes it in, leaving Minnesota out. And Chicago, 42 points on the year, only 18 wins. 18, 58 and 6. And a goal difference of a minus 151. Wow. Oh yeah, that is brutal. Hello, Schmale. What happened with the Hawks? Oh yeah, they had a... Well, Bedard was injured for a lot, but he wasn't doing that great. Oh, Lev Shuno with a minus 57. I don't know what happened here. I mean, their goalie wasn't bad, just... Well, they have a Jason Sucker, 63 games, no goals, 5 assists. I mean, the team just doesn't look that bad, like really. I don't think this looks like a 42-point team, but I guess they are picking in the top 5, or how does it go actually? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the standings. Let's see the stats for the league. Draisaitl with the number 1 spot in the scoring race with 130. Followed by McDavid's 123, Matthews at 118. There's Kucherov, Kaprizov, Boldian, Eichel and Nylander hitting the 100 mark. Yossi with 99 points at the age 35. Okay. Verhaeghe is there, Sebastianaho is there. Again, no like surprising names, like not really. Maybe Boldy, but he's definitely riding Kaprizov. Or maybe it's the other way around. He is pretty decent, huh? Real killer pair there for the Wild. Couldn't carry them to the playoffs though. Oh no, where is Pasternak? Must have been injured, right? No, I'll find him later on. Goals. Draisaitl and Matthews, 52 apiece, sharing that number 1 spot. And they are the only 50-goal people this year. Followed by Eller, Svechnikov at 48, Stamkos at 47. Panarin. Where is Pasternak? I'm gonna look for him pretty soon. Do we need to see something else here? Nope. Probably not. Just defense. So Yossi with that 99, Quinn Hughes with 84. Hold on. Yep. Morrissey 79, Heiskanen 78. Fox 77. Then it just starts to trail off. Yossi with 25 goals. Oops. And what about goalies? Goalies right there, and goalie stats and minimum of 50 games played. We have Vasilevsky with 45 wins on the year, followed by Skinner's 42 and Ingram's 40. As far as save percentage goes, Markström with a 925, way ahead of the curve. Anyone else? Shestyorkin, Joel Hofer actually playing good. Ingram had an absolute killer of a season after absolutely sucking last year. So, Boston. Well, Boston finished last in the Atlantic. Pasternak indeed played at least. And he only played 36 games, had 50 points, so yeah, that's a major blow for the Bruins, obviously. Let's see. What happened to you? Can I see injuries? Broken bone in elbow back in the last year's playoffs. So he got back like for the last third of the year. I still managed to get to 23 goals and 50 points, so kind of like a Malkin-ish performance. Except Gino was probably just a tiny bit worse. Our own team, so we got Deco playing 5 games. Didn't lose a single one in regulation though, so good for him. Blomqvist definitely needs a bounce back year. Absolutely terrible year for him. What was it? 8-9-3 in 64 games, so could not rely on him whatsoever this year. Sid, 35 goals, 86 points on the year. Where was Gino? 43 games, 30 goals, 47 points. Letang definitely picked up the slack when EK65 got traded. Mario was out a lot. He managed to get 39, and well, I guess the rest of the team was there. Mac Hollowell with a absolutely erotic -21 somehow, considering no one else was even -10 or hardly even a minus. It takes a skill of some kind. Yeah, so that's the year for us. I am gonna hold on. Let's see. Be only live for an hour, so I am gonna sim the playoffs, and then maybe call it a night. So tomorrow I can start a little bit earlier, and we can get into free agency and drafts. Might be the way to go. It's just so goddamn late today with needing to go out to the town. Let's see. Niedo's back. We have the play of pairings. The Leafs will face the Rangers. And they have been kinda even. Alexis Lafreniere only day to day, so basically they both are at full health, more or less. Buffalo will face the Lightning. And Buffalo has won 3 of the 4 meetings. They're... Oh yeah, Luukkonen out with that fractured skull still. 3 weeks. Do you want to bring a goalie back to the playoffs after being out for months with a broken skull? Not sure. Also, Tampa's missing Oskar Sundqvist, which is not that big of a deal, but they are also missing Braden Point. And those 2 weeks are more or less the first round, so... And Vasilevsky is day to day, but still able to play. Kinda looks like Buffalo might be taking that series. We have New Jersey, Detroit next. Again, even Steven on the season, and no real injuries to either team. between Bratt and Hischer are day to day. Bratt has been out for a good while, so he's coming back. And with Detroit, Tarasenko slightly hurt with a hamstring tightness. Could go either way. And the last pair in the East will be Carolina Columbus. Carolina has the season series 3-1. Had no real injuries to either of them either. In the Western Conference we have a Nashville against the Stars. Nashville, it's been pretty even. All 1-goal games. Alex Campbell out for Nashville. Okay, he's actually, I didn't know this guy would have that kind of potential. Yeah, and Dallas missing Matt Duchene with a fractured hip. He will not be back this year. And Mason Marchment, day to day, will probably be back soon. Utah will face St. Louis. Utah has dominated the season, and St. Louis the only team with injuries. They are all day today though. Edmonton will meet Winnipeg. Kinda even. Arvidsson and Connor McDavid out completely for Edmonton, so they are definitely the underdog here. Then again, Adam Lowry missing from the Jets, and Ehlers slightly injured. Yeah, Edmonton without McDavid. Gonna be a rough one for them. And the last series, LA versus San Jose, who somehow made the playoffs. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Only Fiala slightly injured for LA, but probably ready to go in game 1. Sam Sullivan reports back from the college tournament. Are you someone's property? Yeah, Tampa has you. Definitely you guys. Okay, well, we do have some scouting from NCAA. Pelagie just now returns. What kind of season he had? He had 32 points in 58 games. Bring McCrory back as well. It's the playoffs, so the game doesn't whine about the amount of players. McCrory had 21 points in 44 games up in the NHL. It's definitely ready to go next year as well. The only thing about keeping both Crosby and Malkin until the end of their contracts is that how am I going to squeeze all our prospects in? We do have plenty, and we picked a lot of players up on the waivers. So I'm sure we'll find a way. Get this first round sim out of the way. I see some series are already done, while some are tied at 2-2. Lots of young forwards. Do you have some young D? I have Pickering. Now that you say that, I probably could flip a few prospects for defense. Right now, I don't think we have too many signed. Like Pickering is like a obvious top prospect defensively. Bianiniemi looks good with like the 3-star potential and being a shutdown guy. And who did we draft last year? We have Vlasvik and Radivojevic coming up. So we sort of kind of have some kind of defensive prospects at least. Yeah, they are 19. But, if he could only get better defensively, he would be ready to go. But yeah, they are like, I'm gonna say, hold on, let's check Vlasvik as well. He's a bit further out than Radivojevic, but he's gonna probably get better only in physical and defensive anyway. And right now, Letang has 2 more years. We have Braden Schneider, who is 24. So we really need to only carry 1 extra guy who has been Hollowell this year. And when Radivojevic and Vlasvik are ready to go, we're gonna have Schneider still playing. Letang will run out of contract and probably retire. So we are kinda, I would say we're in kind of a good place if the prospects pan out. But if they don't, we have assets to flip. Oh. The first round is done. Toronto Maple Leafs eliminate Rangers in 5. Tampa eliminates Buffalo in 5. Okay, so missing out on Brayden Point didn't matter all that much. New Jersey eliminates Detroit in 6, and the Canes knock out the Jackets in 6. Nashville defeats Dallas in 5. Utah defeats St. Louis in 6. Edmonton sweeps Winnipeg, and San Jose actually makes it to round 2 as well, defeating the Kings in 7. We have Toronto and Tampa as our first pair in the East. Oh, Matthews a little bit dinged up. Who was the other guy that was injured for them? Sundqvist is still out, but they got the other guy back. And day-to-day for Tampa, Vasilevsky and Point. So they are getting better. New Jersey and Carolina butting heads, and New Jersey has been the better team of these two. Only Mike Riley out long-term in that series. In the West, we have Nashville against Utah. And only Alex Campbell still out, nothing else. And Edmonton going against San Jose. And no surprise, Edmonton sweeping the season series. And only Arvidsson out, and McDavid still day-to-day, but probably playing, I would imagine. So as far as the play of 3 goes, it looks like this. And let's check the round 1 stats. Playoffs. Austin Matthews. Holy crap, man is on fire. Matthews 5 games, 12 points. And Rodriguez riding his wing, most likely with 11 points in 5 games. There's Panarin for the Rangers. Brock Nelson, St. Louis really made a good acquisition there. He had 9 goals in 11 games after the deadline for the Blues, and now 6 goals in 6 games. Okay. Gonna be interesting to see see that... Hold on, yes, St. Louis actually got eliminated, so... Didn't help getting Nelson in the end. Yeah, Toronto definitely taking flight with Matthews here. We'll see how they fare against the Lightning. All the series are underway. We did catch that Toronto was taking the first two games, so they are up 2-0. We get some scouting reports. Blomqvist gets a mental stat, Dick Show gets a goalie stat. Yay! Just wish Blomqvist would get a tiny bit better on that goalie rating side. And a point there, another here. You see it getting slightly worse. We can drop the morale and promotion spending. Keep the scouting up again. Might as well send someone to the Worlds. Maybe we'll find like a interesting Bulgarian guy or something. Hall of Fame nominee, it will be. Yeah. I thought there would be someone who would like really pop. I'm thinking Eric Stahl or Dougie Waite has been waiting way longer than Eric. Round 2 almost done here. Have for almost 5 games played across the board. Someone going to game 7. So I think Toronto almost cocked up that series, but managed to pull it home in the end. Yes, Toronto defeats Tampa in 7 games, and they were up 3-0. Tampa came back to even the series, but Toronto takes the last game 3-1 and advance to the conference finals, where they will face Carolina, who defeated the Devils in 5. And Western Conference, Utah manages to take down Nashville, and they will face the Edmonton Oilers in the conference finals. We are kind of heading to Edmonton-Toronto final, are we? And Connor McDavid is definitely playing, considering he took the first star in both games 5 and 6. So Eastern Conference Finals, Toronto against Carolina. Season series have been pretty even. Toronto, only Dewar is slightly dinged. Carolina missing Sean Walker, as they have all playoffs. They have a couple of day-to-day injuries to their defense. And Edmonton, Utah. Actually, Utah took the season series 2-1. And Edmonton missing Arvidsson, with Nugent Hopkins being day-to-day. And Utah with an absolute clean bill of health. Is Matthews still going as hard as he was in round 1? Okay, Edmonton, Draisaitl, 18 points in 10 games now. Matthews kind of slowing down, but still 12 games and 17 points. Utah being led by Clayton Keller, 16 points in 12 games. McLean Celebrini actually good for San Jose, so no wonder they made it that far, just carried by their young star. Carolina have a couple of point per game guys with Svechnikov and Roslovic. So definitely some good performances out of every team to make it this far. We keep on simming. Right. Oh yeah, world champions. We have some people in the world. We have Lukas Reichel playing for Germany. And Chris Letang actually got gone to the world even after he got that world. I mean, what's it called? The Olympic gold. Which one is the Olympic gold? Those are... Hold on, what? One, two... Doesn't Letang have 3 cups? Like, in real life? Because that's the one we got. He was there 09. Am I tripping? Did we not win back-to-back cups? Is that a thing with all my players? Oh, you have... Oh, that's Mooski win. 9, 50, 60... Yeah, where's Letang's 16-17 cup? The hell? Chris, can I edit him to have 16-17 championship? Probably not. I'm still gonna check. Attributes, no. Nope. Well, devs! The tank's missing a cup. Anyway, we keep on going. With the conference finals, Carolina takes the first game in the East. Utah actually takes 1. Toronto ties their series. And Edmonton does the same. Toronto up 2-1 now. Edmonton 2-1. So the 2 big offensive teams now. Oops. Series tied 2-2. I was supposed to check the news here. Oh, yeah, that's Reichel playing. Only the 2 went to the Worlds. So Sid didn't have it in him to go. Oh well. Just get the Worlds here as well. That's World Cup. There we go. So both series, both conference finals are tied at 2. Toronto 1 win away from a final. And Edmonton 1 win away. Will the Leafs make it? Oh, Gunnar did something stupid. Well, can start working on that straight away. That doesn't really matter with Nieto. So... Oh, we can't work on it? Okay. No. Fine. No! Toronto, Carolina going to Game 7. Same with Edmonton, Utah. So 2 conference finals, 2 Game 7s. Toronto, Carolina. Toronto takes Game 7. And head to the finals against the Oilers. Okay, so definitely gonna be a huge Matthews versus McDavid showdown right there. did have a 5-3 win for Toronto in Game 7. Edmonton really destroying Utah 7-3 with McDavid being the first star in the last game again. Oh yeah, all Canada, that is true. So finally there will be a Canadian Stanley Cup winner. Unless they somehow manage to cock that up, I don't know. Yeah, Toronto, Edmonton finals, and Carolina will win the cup. No, the Worlds probably. Oh, the same teams probably picking up medals in the Worlds. We have semifinals USA, Finland, and Canada, Sweden. But more importantly, the Edmonton at Toronto finals. Matthews picking up pace again. 19 games played in the playoffs and 30 points. Hold on, I need a drink. Ah. So, Draisaitl, 17 games, 29 points. Oh yeah. Yes, Hyman, 24.17 games. McDavid, only 11 games played and 24 points. So he did definitely miss a few games, but did not slow down at all. We have Nylander, Rodriguez. Oh yeah, I guess it will be a high-scoring affair, this final series. So I don't think either of the teams really stand out as defensive powerhouses. They faced each other twice this year. Both times Edmonton walked away with a win, but only by 1 goal. Nylander and the War slightly dinged up for the Leafs. Jeff Skinner, day-to-day with a fractured skull, huh? Yeah. Skinner almost back for the Oilers. Why didn't he show up in any of the previous reports, though? And Arvidsson still out for the Oil. Oh, let's see. Who will bring glory back to Canada? Was there a first game already? That fast? Nope. Edmonton takes the first final in OT. Is there an easy way to actually just see what's happening there? No. You'd have to go here and there and right here. So Edmonton did take 3-1 lead after the first. Matthews and Riley brought it back a little. And it was tied 5-5 after the regulation. And Sam O'Reilly, of all people, wins it for the Oilers. Game 2 goes to Edmonton as well. And again, another OT game. Schedule. Another OT game. Draisaitl, McDavid getting the goals for the Oilers, Colasar and Rodriguez for Toronto, and Matt Savoy winning it for the Oilers this time. The series is 2-0. And in the Worlds, because I am European, I like the Worlds. USA Canada final with Sweden and Finland going for the bronze again, just like in the Olympics. Toronto, looking rough. Edmonton lead 3-0 this time. They win 5-2. No OT needed. Toronto really with their back against the wall. And they are pretty close to adding another year to their years since the cup counter. Oh, Guller actually got 3 points. Not bad. Getting better. Monthly budget, we keep on scouting. Memorial Cup, why not? Send someone in. Larsson, you can go. And apparently we cast a vote before we go to that final game. Oh, Rubrook has dropped down in that the latest draft report. Anyway, Hall of Fame votes go to Marleau, Bergeron. I'm gonna say Theo Fleury and Van Beesbrook, maybe. Was Beezer that good of a goalie? Can't remember. He was good, but was he like Hall of Fame good? Ah, whatever. He is now. I'm telling you, he is. Oh yeah. Oh, Edmondson sweeps the Leafs. And also, it seems that the new card skins that I downloaded work just fine. Oh, Toronto. How much do you suck? Well, I mean, I didn't even make the playoffs. I should probably be quiet, but I can't. Well, yeah. 4-1. The last game. Yeah, I won last year. I can shout a little bit of something from the sidelines. Some stuff, and Cody Sylvester has been traded in honor of the season coming to an end. Check the last stats of those playoffs. I guess Draisaitl's pretty close to Conn Smythe now. That's the wrong place, by the way. What? Okay. So Draisaitl finishes with 37 points in 21 games. Matthews did all he could, I guess. 35 points in 23, and then there's McDavid, 31 in 15. I mean, McDavid might be a contender there as well. We do have Zach Hyman, 30 points in 21. So I think it all kind of comes down to the fact that Edmonton had 3 absolute beasts against Toronto's 1. Even if there were point per game players in the Leafs lineup as well. So goalies. Wait, Toronto actually played Hildeby in. What? Really? What? Do they not have a real goalie? And Stuart Skinner went on a tear. 21 games in the playoffs, 16 wins, obviously, and a 927 save percentage. I have to take a look at Toronto's goalie situation here. So they traded. Oh my god. They traded Mitch Marner for Spencer Knight. Who is the better goalie? Knight only played 11 games during the regular season and got 0 starts in the playoffs. Do you have injury? Oh, Joseph Wall is out. Now it makes sense. Okay. But still, why would you play Hildeby over Knight? That might have cost you the cup. So there is that. Oh, are we getting Cole Stillinger? No. It's gonna be RFA and gonna cost an arm and a leg. As far as pigs go. Pigs? Are we paying for players in pigs now? Maybe. Didn't get to try out my new skins for the 2D engine, though, with us not making playoffs. Leading scorers. So we had 4 guys in the leading scorer, top 5, and still didn't win the AHL. Okay. Erik Brännström traded again. Oh, he's been down to ECHL all the way. He's now in the Devils organization. Definitely a lost cause by now. Oh yeah, let's get to the signing window too. Just seemed to the end of the year and call it there. We can start from July 1 tomorrow. Gonna be a bit of a shorter stream now. Like I said, I started way too late. Nothing happening. June 23rd is right around the corner. See if we sign a couple of our younger guys. Samsonov on the trade block again. And no. Free agency preview. Well, we have money, we can get anyone we want, pretty much. And we probably need to pay a couple of guys a lot of money just to stay on or within the cap, or over the cap floor. What was I supposed to do? Sign someone, maybe. What do we have? What? 21 out of... What are we looking at here? How is it 21 out? 25 out of 50. What? Just tripping again? No one's really yet. We should be at 42 something, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, I thought we should be at 42-ish. I don't know what the hell it's showing now. No, I mean, if it says we have spots, sure. Sure. Do we actually have to sign someone? What year is it? 2026? No. We don't have to sign anyone. Do we want to, though? Luka? Yes. Morose? Yes. Just, he would be 20... Probably 24, so he won't breach himself right on that UFA year. Väisänen not yet. What about Martin Nara? Wouldn't you the yeah, like he would be pretty much ready for NHL, like if he didn't need to play defense ever. What about you, Vlusvik? Rachero for sure. We need a goalie down in the A. kind of want to sign Wilczynski just to get him over from Russia, get him that training camp boost. Probably mean I should sign Vlusvik as well. Let's get those two under contract and that should be it. Hopefully at least. Some kind of trade. Alexander Romanov being traded to Calgary. Oh. No, Wilczynski was fast. Hello. Gonna send you down. Oh, you're not even good enough for... Well, you're good enough. You can... Like, I don't know. Play like Zbigniew Michalek back in the day and just lie on top of your goalie and everything will be fine. Ullmark might leave Ottawa, and Boston looking to unload Saka. He's only 29. Kind of like him, but nope, too old for our little plan here. Morose has signed. Luke gets to go somewhere. Where do you go? Back to juniors. I'm gonna wait with that until the next year, so I won't have to send you down again. Ruchero, Vlusvik sign. Anthony Declare's been traded to Seattle for a second rounder. You two, Ruchero will be our AHL backup or starter. You know, can send you down to the A when the next season starts. And who's the other guy? Vlusvik. He's gonna go down to juniors as well, so we wait until we send him down. Yeah, you can get that, and you cannot get that. You're not gonna get number 2 either. Probably. Well, why not? No one else is using it. So, NHL awards. Yay, we're not getting anything. There has been another trade. Sonny Milano moves on to Columbus. Again? Wait, is that broken? Yeah, he was supposed to go to Florida, but he didn't. Cool. Radivojevic has signed. Chicago signs their young guns. Cool. And send you down to the A. No, not yet. So awards. Ted Lindsay to Draisaitl. Art Ross to Draisaitl. Maurice Richard to Draisaitl. Lady Bing to Gustav Nyqvist. Masterton to Ovechkin. Mark Messier. Leadership Award to Mikael Backlund. And Jennings Trophy to Jakob Markström. Hart Trophy to Leon Draisaitl. Conn Smythe to Draisaitl. He's cleaning up the award show now. So probably Seamus Casey for the Calder. Yep. He's peeking from behind the scenes there. Norris Trophy to Yossi. Not exactly surprised with that. What did he have? 90 something? 99? Yep. 99 points. Jesus. Selke to Paul Carter of the Devils. Vesina to Shestyorkin of the Rangers. And then some douchebags get the coach and the GM trophy from under my nose. Huh? Yep. So that is all done. I am gonna start Oh, we get 2 points. Right. I think I'm gonna kick my negotiation skill up. I wanna get like the young guys who I know we want to keep for a long time. I want to get that negotiation skill up to maybe suggest like 7 or 8 year deals to them after their entry level is up, so kick that up, do whatever I can. And now the game will sim to the next season, which is where we will pick the game up again tomorrow. I will try to get on way earlier. Probably around, hold on. Tomorrow is Friday, yeah, Friday. So probably around, I'm gonna say 6 p.m. finish time. Not like today. I will hope to catch you all then, and yeah, that's it for today. Thanks guys for hanging out. I catch you tomorrow, so